Melvin, have you rehearsed the song I wrote for you?
Well, boss, we wrote something of our own.
What do you mean, something of your own? I write the songs around here. I call the shots. I deposit the checks.
But, boss, there's something we thought needed to be said. Just listen. It's about September 12th.
You mean September 11th, 9/11, right?
No, boss, I mean September 12th.
Really? What happened on September 12th?
Just listen, boss. Soon the media will dwell on a day we remember all too well. The World Trade Towers and the fires they'll show. We'll all grieve, and rightly so. But something else tragic happened that day, not so very far away. 24,000 gave up the ghost, just when the world could have helped them the most.
What are you talking about, Melvin? What 24,000 gave up the ghost? Where?
Well, boss, I'm talking about the 24,000 people who die every day from hunger and related causes. Every day, September 10th, September 11th, September 12th. That's almost 9 million a year, boss. 3/4 of them children. Not to mention the millions more who just live in grinding poverty and hunger but do manage to survive.
Well, that's hard to believe, Melvin. I mean, that may be so, but I don't see what that has to do with what happened on 9/11. I think it's disrespectful to even make the comparison. Why,
It's what, boss? It's what's been on my mind, that's all. Here, sing along with us.
Well, I hardly think I'll be singing along.
How can we forget the day 3,000 got blown away? But what a shock to start to explore that that day and the day after and the day before, 24,000 dropped like flies before the world's uncaring eyes. So while we bask in our bounty and wealth, remember September 12th.
Melvin, that's shocking. That's absolutely insensitive, unpatriotic.
What's unpatriotic about it, boss?
Well, with all due respect to those starving Africans and everything, the 3,000 who died were Americans. Well, mostly Americans.
Well, are American lives more important than other people's lives?
Well, yes, by God they are.
I don't think God would agree with you on that one, boss. September 11th we'll never forget. You remember where you were, I bet, while America went about its biz. We found out what terror is, but not so very far away. Millions barely hang on every day. So while you enjoy your radiant health, remember September 12th.
Well, Melvin, perhaps they're used to a life of terror, as you call it. We're not. What happened here was intentional, preventable.
Well, the 24,000 a day are preventable too, boss. That's what the experts say.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Just look it up, boss, anywhere. There could be plenty food and water and health care for everyone if we cared enough. But when was the last time you heard it even brought up in the papers or on radio or on TV?
Well, let me think.
That's my point, boss. I guess it's not very important.
Well, frankly, maybe that's just their bad luck. If they just applied themselves and pulled themselves up by their bootstraps...
Give me a break, boss. You think you could survive for a week in those conditions without your credit cards, without adequate food, water, and health care? I think it'd be sayonara for you, boss. In fact, when your time comes, your little soul might even be reborn in one of those countries. So you might want to start thinking about it now.
Well, we can't spend our time worrying about everybody in the world, Melvin. We have plenty to do improving the moral fiber of this country. We can't be worrying about the whole human race. I think it's a waste of time to even try.
Right, boss, moral fiber. I guess people like Bill Gates and the thousands of people who are working to help turn things around are just dreamers. Yeah, Bill Gates has no grasp of reality. He never accomplished anything, right, boss?
Well...
So while we bask in our bounty and wealth, remember September 12th.